What's going on? So in this news, we got TikTok. Apparently, the moderators have been limiting the post of ugly people on this app. Now, me personally, I only use TikTok maybe once or twice because I wanted to make this really like funny video for just for my Instagram, just for the fuck of it. I was bored as fuck. Okay, don't judge me. I just wanted to do something real quick just to get just to like make people laugh or whatever, right? So I mean, the app itself can be kind of complex depending if you're kind of new to social media because there's a whole bunch of effects you got to do. There's a whole bunch of stuff that you can filter out. You can edit. It's pretty much its own video editor platform that has like social media tied into it. So I think that's the main appeal to it because everyone can react to certain stuff and then add their own reaction to it, and then it keeps going and keep going, and all of your friends and families can see it. So it's pretty unique in that sense. I don't think there's anything else that quite is like that. Maybe Facebook a little bit, but not that video editing part. But yeah. But in this news, right? So apparently TikTok moderators have been told to limit posts of ugly people, and basically, let me get the list for you because it's not just ugly people. And I think that's what a lot of people are going to say it is, but it actually is. Let me see. So here it is. So under this policy, TikTok moderators were explicitly told to suppress uploads by users with flaws, both congenital and inevitable. So, I mean, this is pretty big because this is stuff that you can't control really, unless you get like some surgery or something. But so here's one of them. So abnormal body shape. So I'm guessing people that just look like really big or really fat or, just abnormal, right? And then ugly facial looks, okay? Ugly facial looks. Dwarfism, so no short people. They don't like midgets, but I can argue that a lot of funny videos do have midgets in them, and or doors. I don't know what the correct pronunciation is, but or obvious beer belly. So no dads, no dads can you be on this platform. So all the daughters that want to be making TikToks with their dads, no dads on this platform. All right, and too many wrinkles. Oh man, they don't want old people either. Damn, so they don't want you people to be. They just want like a specific youth group to be like the poster child of this app, which is interesting. This is also ran by China, so they want really the young people, young, good-looking people in like affluent. Oh, I should get to the next part, right? I should get to the next part. So after all this, right? Too many wrinkles, eye disorders, and many other low quality traits are all enough to keep uploads out of the algorithmic fire hose. Videos in which the shooting environment is shabby or dilapidated. So not only do they not like, or they want to filter out the ugly people, the old people, people that don't fit, beauty standards, right? They don't want those people. Not only do not want that, but they don't want you to be poor either. They don't want people in poor ass neighborhoods because apparently it says shabby and dilapidated, including but not limited to slums, rural fields, and dilapidated housing were all systematically hidden from new users. The rural, beautiful natural scenery could be exempt. Wow. So they so basically this is kind of fucked up, but it's funny. It is funny how they worded it because they're hella judgmental towards everybody. I mean, most people do not fit in those lines of or those terms. So I always wondered that whenever I opened the app, there was always only attractive people. Like it was specifically women, not that many males, but specifically women that was always attractive on this app. And I always thought that was like interesting because it was like, I know this is a new app, but why is it only them? Like it's the same, like I would say it's the same 20 people that are popular on Instagram that are gonna be like forced onto you in this TikTok app. And I'm just like, why? I already see these guys all the time. What about the TikTok originals? Like original creators that started from TikTok and now doing big things. Like I want to see that shit. But apparently they don't really promote that stuff unless you're it looks like I mean the way they're kind of wording this, unless you're, white male, white woman, blonde hair, blue eyes, kind of that thing, that area, because I don't know, they discriminated against a lot of people, specifically of, I mean, I could say a lot of minorities aren't going to be able to get their stuff pushed or promoted on this app because of I mean their circumstances. I mean dilapidated housing. What if someone, this is their way out? Like what if they make videos, it's like their way to get out the hood? Like they make sponsorship videos. They make videos and they're trying to blow up on other platforms and stuff. This low key fucks them up because now, they can't really do the best numbers they could be doing if TikTok had pushed them. So it's pretty fucked up that they're even doing this, man. I mean, it's crazy, bro. These social media apps, they have a lot more control than people, I guess, really give them credit for, because they can really control like who blows up and who stays in the underground. I mean, I always wondered this. I always thought this about YouTube too, because there's a whole lot of like the same type of YouTuber that look the same, kind of generic, but they don't really do anything that's out the box, really. I mean, I would say the main exception would probably be Mr. Beast. But if you look at all these makeup tutorial channels, all these video gamer channels, they all kind of look the same. Like, it kind of look generic too, and it's not really interesting, in my opinion. But I guess, I mean, these social media apps, they just want to push the most, like, picturesque, perfect people in front of you so that you can easily become fans of them. You can be reoccurring and reuse the app as much as possible. And then that way the app developers, the investors, they make more money based on how many ads they can run on this app. So it's a whole cycle. I mean, that shit is crazy. That shit is that shit is insane though. TikTok, man. I mean, I only used it a couple times, but it is the most popular social media app, I would say right now, because it has like the template for TikTok has infiltrated every social media. Every 5 posts on Instagram from like a meme page or like a celebrity is most likely going to be something related to TikTok. And then on YouTube, you got tons and tons and tons of content that is just TikTok related, it's including this video, right? But yeah, TikTok is definitely, it's interesting to see what's gonna go on in the future. I hope it sticks around. I think TikTok is good for, the climate, because it does encourage like people to dance and, have fun and be more free and have more personality. But there are some trends I'm not really too fond of, like the switching clothes trends with their boyfriend and girlfriend. I think that's a little weird. But there was one trend I think I did like was what's called, it was like the kid, it would be like two kids and they would be standing right across from each other and they're like this, and then one kid would flip the other kid's like nipples or some shit, and I think that was hella funny. No weirdo though, but it's a little weird, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little weird. Or I seen people do it to their dads and shit. I thought that was funny. But yeah, that's all my thoughts about TikTok. But thank you guys. It's your boy, that Mateo guy. Feel free to subscribe, like the video if you liked it. And yeah, see you later. We got a new video coming. All right. We got new videos coming. All right. We got new videos coming.